We are just about to welcome our YouTube followers, and our Facebook followers should be coming online here in a minute. All good, Holly? All right. I think we are live everywhere. I am so excited. So I'm Christina Mason. I got so excited I forgot who I was. I'm Chris the Jade Lady, aka Christina Mason. Welcome back to Mason K Studios, also known as my office. I am so excited. I have been waiting for today's show for a long time. I have been hoarding these discs for you. Today, my friends, is Disc-a-palooza. We have been hoarding. I have been hiding. I have been grabbing every disc I can for today. These are all new, never seen unless you saw a preview on Instagram. These are all discs. Bead discs, donuts, hololiths, perforated discs, haigus, whatever you want to call them. We're gonna look at a whole bunch of brand new ones today. Brand new. They are all certified, natural, type A. What does type A jadeite jade mean? It means there's no junk, especially in our jade. There are no dyes, no polymers, no resins, no waxes, no treatment to our jade. That is our jadeite jade. That is what type A means. And every order that you place with us, we include our certificate. It comes in this nice little sleeve. The certificate is embossed, which means it has our dragon logo raised. That means you know you have the original certificate to keep with your piece or pass along as an heirloom piece, or just when you send a gift, they get our certificate as well. Now, what else? We always offer a 20% first purchase discount. As you know, and if you don't, this is a no stress show. This is Jade. We're going to relax. We're going to take a breath. We're going to talk about discs, even though I'm excited, but I don't want you to stress. Every disc that I'm showing you today, I have some secret special ones. I'll show you them later. All the discs that I'm showing you today are on a special magic page that Miss Holly makes for me. You can get there by clicking the link in the bio here on Instagram, or just go right to our website, mkjadejewelry.com. Type the word live in the search bar. You can scroll down to the bottom. There's a beautiful banner that you can click right on the banner and it will take you to the page, or you can type live into the search, click on this week's Instagram live, and it will take you to this week's page. You can also see all the previous pages. The first purchase discount code that you can use while checking out is right on our homepage, right at the top, new customer 20. Now, a special feature, special little news before we get started and we move on. I'm excited. A couple of things. Our Mason K Black Friday is starting a week early. So that means it's starting this Friday. What does that mean? It means we will be including our gift with purchase jade tassels. And of course, they're natural jadeite jade tassels. That is our gift with purchase. And we are offering, if you've already used your 20% discount, or even if you haven't, I believe you can use an extra 10% discount code. You can apply our first purchase discount and the holiday discount code to sale prices as well. There are some ridiculous sale prices, and then you can take 20 and 10%. Crazy. Remember Crazy Eddie? This is like Crazy Chris here. It's ridiculous. So there are great prices, great values, all kinds of little gifts. We're very excited for the holidays. And now our loose disc selection is well stocked. Let's get started. Okay, you ready? So, my hands are like a little sweaty. I'm a little anxious because I'm so excited. Let's start with this one. This is mine hanging in the back. I always have it on, so I figured today I will show it to you later, but this is how you can see everything I'm going to show you today are loose. These are loose discs. What does that mean? It means, hold on, I need my little flashlight. It means that there's no gold. There's no nothing. It is just the jade circle, disc, donut, haigu, perforated disc. What is the name that you want to call it? That's all we're doing today. But that's my disc, and I just put it on a gold chain. Jeff wears a similar disc. He wears one on our oxidized steel chains, which by the way, you can just add on while checking out. Just pick the length you want, pick your disc, pick your chain, move along. We also have rubber cords. They look great on the rubber cords. Most of the discs that I'm showing you today are perfect for just hanging on a chain because they have good size holes, and that's part of why we chose them. Most of these discs, if not all of them, can just be worn immediately on any chain, and that's why it's such a great gift. Oh, I didn't want to forget. Hold on. Okay, this is a big thing. So I'm going to start out with the singles, the ones that are they're just a single. We're going to go through a whole bunch of singles, all new, all natural. But here's the thing. This is the kicker. This is what gets me really excited. We have some pairs. They're disc pairs. The new pairs that I'm showing you today, they're pairs, most of them, but they are listed on the website separately. So they can be sold separately because they're so juicy and delicious. I don't want to keep you from buying them. But if you wanted to buy two, and this is the thing, and I love this, whether you want to buy two and give one to each of your kids, to each of your daughters, or buy them both, keep one and give one with your sister, your BFF, your sibling. I don't know. You guys are creative. You can figure it out. I just don't want you to miss out on the matching discs. These are matching. I'm going to show you all of them, and this way you can see. I don't want you to miss out, so please, if you're even considering getting two, get them. Don't miss out because they could fly. They will be they are going to be sold or share, they're listed separately on the site. Okay, so this first one I get really excited. If you don't know, I personally have a nice collection. I'm always adding to my icy gray collection, and this is the only icy gray disc. This one, I really wanted this one. I really wanted to take it home. I can't do that. I really want you guys to have it. It is so special. So icy gray. Just that gray floating in there. It's so special. These are rare. It's not, this isn't imperial rare, but still quite rare, very unusual. Obviously, I only have one. If I had been offered more by our source that was this high quality, I certainly would have purchased as many as they had. This was it. I love it. Give you an idea size. I'll measure it too. A little smaller than a quarter. This one isn't. It's not. It's definitely a disc. It's got a little donut, because it's a little thicker. Certainly not too thick for a chain at all. It has to be really thick to be too thick for a chain. Having trouble speaking today. So almost 21 millimeters. Nice thickness. 3.5 millimeters. It is just really juicy, icy gray, very unusual. It's a great piece if you love that translucency, but maybe you don't want just the pure ice. I don't know why, but it's just so unusual. It feels great, of course, with that translucency. With high translucency, that means it's very dense material and it takes on a superior polish and therefore feels amazing. I talk a lot about jade loving love. It is good for your jade. So I wear a disc, as I showed you. It's like I feel naked without it. It's always here and I'm always rubbing it. It's good for you and it's good for the jade. The B disc, and it's spelled P-I, by the way, but pronounced B. The B disc, is really the perfect worry stone piece that you can wear. Yeah, I wear a solid band ring. Those are great worry stone pieces, but the disc and this juicy translucent material is just perfect for that worry stone piece. So you just wear it. It feels amazing with that high translucency, and it's just a perfect place for your worry stone. So the disc is the perfect worry stone, and especially translucent and yummy. So just have to make sure you know that. So moving on. So this is the juicy icy gray one. There's only one. And it is style 400535 if you want a screenshot. If not, they're all on the magic page together. And this is $1,100 before any discounts. Okay, so moving on to this one. So let's hold them next to each other because I love the compare and contrast. So similar in size. Obviously, there's a much bigger hole, very easy. Both are pretty easy to wear on anything, but I love the big hole. That's easy to wear on a nice thick chain. So this one isn't pure ice. It's very icy, but it has some really beautiful green streaking here at the bottom. So very clear. Not, I mean, it isn't like you could, well, you know, I've got my can you read through this just to give you an idea. So not quite can you read through this, but very translucent. Just has a little more color in there, a little green. Look at the green streaks. Lovely. Just lovely. Good size, good thickness. This one is almost 22 millimeters and about 3.3 millimeters thick. Of course, all of the dimensions and all the information is on the listing online. The videos are coming up slowly. If they don't have a video, they will soon. This is style 400542 for $1,320. These are lifelong pieces. You have these forever. I'm gonna have to put my disc back on soon. I feel nudie without it. Okay, so there's that one with the yummy streaks in there. See that? And the next one, and those are the only ice ones that are new. There are already some on the website. We might be splitting them up so that you can buy them separately. Those are on there as a pair at the moment if they're icy ones. There might be a loose one or two, so go check it out. You can go look at all of them together. And so this is the next one. This one, so very similar sizes. Let me show you all three of these that are somewhat similar, all new. These are the ones that were just added. This one is really cool and unusual. So it's got a little bit of yellow in it. It's kind of got, in general, a little yellow tinge, slight hue, slight. It's got a little like yellow cloudy there. But then it has these, I know you've already seen them. They have like clear windows. Look at that. It's like this clear window. Do you see? This is so unusual. It's so juicy. Look at that. Great size, great shape, great hole size. It's a great piece. I mean, obviously with that translucency, you can imagine it feels just spectacular. There's that yellow there. It's just, those clear windows are just very unusual. Look at that. It just got even denser and clearer. Oh, I just love it. Absolutely love it. Very juicy. 21.7 millimeters, almost 22 or so, and a little over 2.5 millimeters thick. Yummy. So very these are all so very one of a kind. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I mean, it just one of those pieces that you would just stare at. Look at that spot there. Love it. Very unusual. 400-528 $1,350. Again, before any discounts, take your 20%. Use your 10-2 coming up on Friday. All right, are you ready? We're going to start green. Let's do some green discs. I have so many. So many. Okay. Okay, I'm going to try to do them in some price order. We're going to do some Burmese first, Burmese material, and then we're going to move on to some Guatemalan. I've got some juicy Guatemalan discs. You're just not going to believe it. So this one is, yeah, it's a disc. It's a little maybe more donutty, a little thick. It will lay beautifully. Here, let's the chain open. Here, let's open it so that we can show you how nicely it lays, because it's important that you see it. Good size hole. Lays beautifully. See, it's not gonna be an issue. Doesn't that look amazing? This is such a great, I love this one. I love the thickness, the translucency. I mean, it just has a glow on its own. The color is a little bluish green, not quite Guatemalan, but it's not like a vivid apple green. As I tell you, not everybody wants to wear that. That's coming up. Not everybody wants that, to wear so bright. It's okay, but you want to wear jade. You want to wear something juicy and translucent. This is $480. Look at this. It is just stellar material, really juicy. You get really, really lovely color. I love the texture. I really love everything about it. It's a good size. It's not like minuscule. It's almost 19 and a half or so millimeters. 19.3, nice thickness, over 4, 4.2, 4.3 or so, depending on how much I squeeze. This is style 400-511 for $480. Just amazing color. That's pretty juicy, isn't it? I want you to really be able to take a look at it. Is the only one like it. The others are, this is really one of the smaller, thicker ones. Not too thick. You know, sometimes they get a little thick and then they don't lay right. This is not, as you saw. It will lay absolutely beautifully on any chain. It feels amazing. So 400-511-580. Look at that. Yummy. And of course, translucent. You can tell how translucent it is. And of course, once it's on the skin, it just glows. That translucency just gives a glow. Okay. So next one is this one. So this one I would think is going to fly. Super. It's just a super popular size, shape, color. Beautiful apple green with some little streaking on both sides. That side probably has a little more green. I'm not sure. With these, they're beautiful on both sides. Of course, these will certainly flip, and that's not an issue. This one is $550. This is the only. These are one of a kind, my friends. Very one of a kind. I can't imagine this makes it through the next week. 1-80376-550. Let's light her up so you can see. Are you guys enjoying the monkeys? They are for sale. They're my little monkey friends back there. I'm very much enjoying them. I think they make the perfect backdrop. They just make me happy. I think that's great for somebody with a grandma with 3 little grandchildren. Wouldn't that be perfect? Or, you know, 3 kids, or I don't know. I just think they're super cute. So this one is great size. 20.6 or so, nice thickness, 3.2. It's just one of those perfect, it's just, you know, a perfect disc. Great size, great shape. Holly and I wish we had like 1,000 of these. Because it will fly, and then you'll call and ask for another, and I don't have it. So there's that one, $550. Grab it, 1-80376. Okay. Next, oh, this is a really good one. Because sometimes, like really, really watery jadeite jade can be really expensive. But this one, you get a really great size disc and you get some watery goodness. You get that floaty green goodness without it being phony and painted on. This is the real deal. That is natural jadeite jade. It's a great size. Look at that. It's very tide poolish, my friends. Very watery, you know. Isn't that lovely? Gorgeous. So this one's 830. Style 400-245. Let's measure her so you get an idea, or him, whatever. 29.2. So a really nice size. So let's see, mine, just for reference, what I've been wearing, if you've seen it on me, is about a 24.3 or so is what I've been wearing. This one's larger, but that's all right. I know I need a larger one. I'm going to show you the one that I literally almost took home. That one's next. I really loved it. I love them all, but you know that. They're all my friends here. So 29.3, nice thickness, 4.7, just feels amazing. It's just a great size, great shape, great price. 400-245 for this watery goodness. This one that has definitely some character. So maybe for your character, you need a little more character. Good size hole, nice thickness, really just lovely texture, really just very unusual. I love the patterning. I love the green floating in there. Just lovely. Isn't that great? That would just look so amazing on this steel chain. Let's just do it real quick. I just want to see how great it would look. Obviously, it would look good on gold. Yeah, everything looks good on gold. But that looks really great, and that's great for a man or somebody who, again, doesn't love the gold, doesn't want, want something maybe a little more understated, but still meaningful and valuable, and feels amazing. Great size. Okay, here's the one that I really wanted, and I literally put on and almost took home. I almost wore it home, but I can't. I left it for you because someone special is going to get the special piece. You ready? I just couldn't take it. I don't know what to tell you. I just am obsessed. It's not like paper thin. It's thinner than some of the others, but a lot of people like that. It's on a chain. It's perfectly fine. It's not like it's paper thin. 2.7 is extremely acceptable. It's not like you couldn't break it if you tried. It is just, I just love it. That translucency, the glow is just, look at the glow. Oh, you're going to hear a little barking. It's okay. Just my food dogs. Oh, I have an extra one here today, too. Is she still sleeping? Yes, it's okay, little one. It's all right, honey. My daughter just adopted a little puppy, so, well, she's not a puppy, but she is to us, so I'm playing grandma today, everybody. I know, is everybody drooling? Okay, let's take a moment to mop up the drool. I love this so much. So it's really an icy green. It just has that green hue to it. It's just icy. I mean, this one, I think whoopsie. Yeah, could you read through it? Yeah, you could. Like if you had to, you could totally read through that. I'm rather obsessed, but I'm letting it go. I just love it. The translucency. I love the texture. I love the size. I love the whole size. I love everything about it. So, this juicy goodie, and this is super juicy. Where are all my little friends? Is everybody here? Come on back, everybody. So, almost 30 millimeters. Amazing. Let me give you an idea of the whole size. So, the whole size. So, 8.7 millimeters. Really good size. Would hang beautifully on anything. And we already did the thickness. Oh, no, we didn't. Yeah, we did. So lovely. And it's only 1,100. I know, easy to say. 355-934, but an amazing price for this incredibly translucent, juicy gem. I love it so much. It feels so good. It felt really good on my chain and rubbing it. I love it. $1,100. Very, very special. It looks so glassy and vitreous when you wear it. Yummy, juicy goodie. Very one of a kind, very unusual. Yummy, juicy gem. Okay, here's another unusual one. This is a different cut than I think everything else we're going to see today. This is that cut where it is raised by the edges towards the hole and the outer edge. Isn't that cool? These also feel really great. This one's really yummy. It's kind of slightly yellow-green base with beautiful apple green streaking. Isn't that lovely? Okay, hopefully somebody isn't tearing up the carpet. Just kidding. Yummy. I love it. Great size, nice thickness. I love pieces that have their own bezel. And this one kind of does. I love that. Look at the translucency. Look at the polish it takes on. Isn't that lovely? So let's measure her. 29.3. The bezel, the edge, is a little over 4 millimeters. And let's light her up. Really unusual. Great for a man. Great size. I mean, great size for anybody. I mean, us ladies, we know we can wear just about anything. I mean, we certainly can. But I think this would be great for a man. I'd wear any of these. Sorry. Yummy. Unusual. Yummy. They're also unusual and yummy. Makes me very proud to offer them to you. 324-954 for $1,410. Okay. All right, you ready? You might want to sit down for this one. I'm not kidding. Here's another one. I love it. These are all so. This is why I've been so excited. Okay, ready? Look at this. Look at that. This is so beautifully yellow. Hold on, I got a little stuck. There we go. Look at that green. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Look at this. It's like electric. It's got the yellow and the green and all these different levels of green. Oh, that is just spectacular. And it's just a great size. Here's my quarter, so not far from a quarter. Quarter's 23.9 or so. This one is 21.5. Good number. Nice thickness, about 3 millimeters thick, almost. Yummy. So unusual, so one of a kind. I don't know, would you wear it green side up? Would you wear it? Obviously, I would wear it. I mean, they'll turn, but I photographed it with the, we had it yellow side up. I don't know. I love it. I love it. Unusual, very unusual. Gorgeous green. The green is just, the yellow is very rich butterscotch, and that green is unreal. This is style 400252 for $1,460. Okay. This is really another one of those perfect bee discs. This is really about as traditional as it gets. Shape, size, color, the whole thing. Absolutely gorgeous. Almost moss and snow, you would say, right? But the base isn't really quite white enough, I don't think, to call it moss and snow, but we're verging. We're leaning towards moss and snow. Moss and snow means that the piece has a very pure white base with this kind of vivid bright green streaking and spotting. But this one will fly. This one is special. Absolutely perfect. 17.5, is that right? No. Oopsie. Zero it out. There we go. That didn't seem right. 27.4, 3.4 thickness. Yummy. $2,700. It's amazing. 400238. Okay, the next three. So this one and the next two are pretty amazing. Okay, so there's this one. I'll show you all of them together in a minute. So there's that one, and there's this one. These just pack a punch. So it depends on your level of green. Here, look. 1, 2, 3. What are we looking at here? It's Disc-a-palooza! I'm telling you. I have been waiting and waiting to share these all with you. I'm so excited. Okay, so we just talked about that one. Okay, that's number 1. Yummy, translucent, delish, verging towards moss and snow. This is the next one because it's the next price up. That one was $2,700. This one is $3,320 because this is saturated green jadeite jade goodness. Are you ready for a glow? I mean, you can see. Is there a glow? Do you think this is going to be opaque? What do you think, my friends? Oh. Incredible glow. Look at that incredible saturated green color. Chromium City. Yummy. Oh, again, perfect shape and size. Perfect hole size. Is that right? Yeah. 25.5 or so. Oh, what happened? 25.5. Thick. What's going on? Oh. What's going on? We got gremlins. Okay, 3.4. Okay. Isn't that incredible? I mean, incredible. There's certainly only one like it. Saturated Sally here. 114555 for $3,320. Which battery's dying? Oh, in my millimeter gauge. So I guess it starts to go crazy. Yummy, huh? Feels incredible, of course. Look at that. Oh, thank you, Miss Holly. Thanks, Holly. Yummy, huh? Okay, now let's do this last green one. There are pairs coming up, incredible pairs, which will be sold separately. So you've got to see them because you're not going to believe some of these. You're just not going to believe it. So just hang in there. So, okay, let's do the next one. So let's compare these. So if you'll notice, this has a much smaller hole. I want you to please notice that. It may end up being something I have to put a bail on, but you know, you may have to. You know, full disclosure, I'm not here to surprise anybody. Full disclosure, I want you to know. See, that might not go in there, so you might need a chain that goes in there. So just keep that in mind. This one is extremely special, very rare, very unusual. I mean, because wait till I light it up. The green are like their own little windows, and they just glow. This is just such a pattern, it's very unusual, the spotting streaking green. Really very unusual. Are you ready? I told you, see, they're like those clear windows. There's like extra translucency or something in that green. Very unusual piece. I mean, amazing for a collector. Do you collect jade discs? Is that incredible? I bet you don't have one like this. Do you see that green glow? Amazing. It's incredible. So it's 4050 style 342880. And this one, it won't. Okay, let's get rid of that one. Oh my gosh. Okay. Thank you, Miss Holly. There we go. That's not right either. We're on inches. Okay, here we go. 25.7 and a nice thickness, 3.3. Yummy. Okay, so one, oopsie. 1, 2, and 3. This way you can see them all together. Alrighty. Okay, so I'm gonna show you, I do have a bunch of lavender pairs to show you, but I do have, and we're getting there. I'm gonna do the pairs at the end. But this is a single that I wanted to show you because it is very sweet and very special. I'm rather obsessed. It's sweet. It's so translucent. It's kind of icy white and lavender. It's kind of this bluish lavender right here on this flower. You can tell I've studied this one disc very carefully. It feels amazing because this is that bubble carving that we've talked about a lot. Why is the bubble carving so popular? Why does it feel so good? Because they're like little cabochons, which is really the best way to show off its jade at its finest, is the cabochon. And so the bubble carving just accentuates that. It's just many little cabochons, and therefore it feels really good. I know I should probably show it to you instead of keep feeling it. So isn't that? It's just soft and sweet and lovely. Has lovely lavender color. Again, this one I would think will just fly. What a sweet gift. Oh, I love it so much. It is about 24.6 and a thickness, well, depending on where about 2.7 millimeters. Absolutely lovely. It's just daddy. 400726 for 790. That's it. There is one like this. There's one. You can see how translucent it is with my hand behind it. So sweet, so special. Grab it. All right. All right, my friends, we have 2 yellow red ones to show you. You ready? I don't know. I'm not sure you're ready for it. Are you ready for it? Oh my goodness, so excited. Now you see why I was so excited for Disc-a-palooza. Okay, which one should we do first? Let's do the lesser expensive one, although it's so unusual. This is like jade sunset in a disc, right? Sunrise, sunset, just yummy. Doesn't it look like a sunset? In a natural jadeite jade disc. That red line, this creamy yellow base and kind of orangey yellow down here, just lovely. Two-sided, of course. Just lovely. And it's a great size, great shape. $330 before any discounts. Gift wrapped, certified. Look at that red streak. Look at how that red glows. It's very translucent. That is very, very special. So great size, 24.5, and a nice thickness of almost 4 millimeter. I'm not going to show it too much because I know it's going to be gone in seconds, if not already. So isn't that special? Okay. And then this one, I talk about this a lot. Yellow jade, red jade, orange jade. It's orange. What are we calling it? We're calling it red, yellow. Oh, okay, it's orange. I think it's orange jade. It is peachy and delicious. It's got little more vivid orange spotting in here. I'll light it up, but it is just very special, very creamy, yet you know it's translucent, but has a really creamy texture, which I just love. So here they are together. Similar but different. Very different. Let's light this one up. So excited. Look at this. So special. Here's where it's like a little brighter at the bottom. Oh, stunning. Again, wish we had more. This is it. There's one. 252-578 for $470. And again, Jade Sunset is $330. All right. Are you ready for Guatemalan? Are you sure? Okay. Let's see here. Let's check the chat before we move on. Let's see how everybody's doing. How is everyone doing? Let's see how we're doing on the chat. How is everybody doing? How are all my friends that are here? Let's see what happens if I check it. Look, all these friends all over here. Thank you so much for joining us. I am so excited. We have a whole bunch of, look at this. Look at this one. Look how blue. It's so blue. They're good size. Ready? Okay. So this is going to be the bluest of all the discs. So let me show you the next one up. So they're more similar to this one, which is a green blue. This is the only one that's really rather blue. You can see how blue it is. I don't even know what to do. It's just really unusual here. When you light it up, you can see a little more green in there. But this is the only one. This is the least expensive of our new Guatemalan discs. Even though it's translucent, it might not be quite as translucent as the others, but it's clearly super translucent. Isn't that amazing? The glow, look at the polish. These all have incredible, the Guatemalan is extremely dense material and it takes on a wicked, amazing polish. And just therefore, I mean, it feels incredible. And this one, this is the least expensive one for $360. I mean, think about all that material and the cutting and the polishing and everything. Oh, that is a great price. Hold on, I've been touching it. Let's light her up one more time because I am just obsessed with this color. Amazing. That would look incredible on our oxidized steel chain. Let's just put that through there so you can see what that looks like. That would look so great. Oh, that's the look. That is absolutely gorgeous. So this one is, as I said, I say 320. It is 34.2 millimeters wide and a nice thickness of over 6.3 or so, and $360, style 400672. Keep in mind, this is the bluest of all the Guatemalan blue-green discs. We're just going to move up from there, and then we're going to do pairs. Okay. That was 320. This is 450. This one is 450, style 400665. This one's a little smaller. It's so translucent. These are all super juicy, super yummy, juicy, translucent, gorgeous blue-green, beautiful material. Absolutely. Oh, my flashlight's dying, but that's all right. Look at this. Oh, my goodness. Oopsie. Hold on. Gorgeous little character in there, little matrix, little snowflake. Oh, Again, very blue green, maybe not quite as blue facing as the other, but these are all blue green jadeite jade. Natural. This is natural color. Thank you, Mother Nature. Isn't that lovely? So again, this one is $450, 400665 for that one. Next one is $540. I'm just going to go through them. There may be some more coming online in the next few weeks, but they are very, very similar to these. So this is the first batch coming online. Look at this. Look at that. Translucency. So if you're shopping online, make sure to take a look at the videos. And if it's missing a video, please reach out and I will make sure that we post one for you. This material just makes me want to cry. I want them all. I want to wear them all. I just love it. And I can't express, if you don't know how this material, how dense, translucent jadeite jade feels, I mean, it just feels amazing. Like, it feels better than glass. It really does. I don't know how to explain it to you until you have your first piece. Look, we call it your gateway piece, your gateway jade. This could be your gateway jade, and then forget it. You'll be obsessed like me for the rest of your life, because natural jadeite jade is the potato chips of gemstones. Did you not know? You cannot just have one. You just can't. No one owns one piece of jade. You just don't, because it's so amazing. Look at this amazing gemstone. Yummy. So this one's $540. $540 for this juicy goodie. 400641 for this one. This one's a little thicker. This one's 30.3 and it's got a really nice thickness, little donutty, 6.4 millimeters. Yummy. Super yummy. Okay, next one up, 630. Yep, I'm going through them all. We only have 3 more after this of Guatemalan, and then we're moving on to pears. I don't even know how to start the pears. I'm too excited. I'm just doing, oh my gosh. I know, emotional, verklempt. I can't take it. It's just so yummy. It just feels good. It just looks good. It feels good. So this one, as I said, so this one's 630. So we're just getting, more translucent, a little cleaner, a little finer color. This is 400603. Yes, we are leading up to the most expensive one I'm going to show you today. And I think the most expensive one we have on the site in this size and loose is $1,350. So if you want to know what the top was, that's where we're going. So this one's 630. So it's less than half of the more expensive one. But look at what you get for $630 before the 20% discount and the 10% holiday. Don't forget holiday. And the tassels. I got to start showing you the tassels. I love the character. The character, all the little bits in there. It's like fine artwork. It has your eyes looking around at all the different amazing little specks and colors and streaks. Yummy. Is that amazing? And of course, looks amazing on the skin. So that one's 400603 for 630. Next one up. Oh, I'm sorry. I was a little out of order. Oh, bad, Chris the Jade Lady. This one's 610. So the other one was 630. Close. Super translucent. They're all somewhat similar. Different size, little different thickness. This one's 610. Here, let's put 610 and 630 next to each other so you can see. This is 610. Here's 630. So, super similar. Just a personal preference, whichever one's left. Do you have a preference? Maybe they're slightly different. This almost looks a little cleaner than the 630. The 630 might have a little more stuff in it, but it's got all kinds of goodies. Oh, it's so pretty. 400627 for that one. Okay, next is 680. So next is this one. This one definitely looks maybe slightly a little more greener than the others. Well, let's just take out 630. 610, yeah, look, it's got a little more green than blue. What do you think? See that? Yeah. See, this definitely looks more blue to me, and this one has a little more yellow than blue. Looks a little cleaner. A little cleaner. A little more translucent. It's got that wicked black streak in it. Look at that. That's just color in there. That's so cool. So clean. So translucent. Some snowflake. Lovely. So this is the 680. I know. You can't wait to see the 1350. I know. 400573 for this one. Okay, and the last Guatemalan of the day. Actually, that's not quite true, but the last smooth Guatemalan of the day. You ready? You ready for 1350? I don't know. Can you handle it? You ready? It's pretty yummy. Pretty juicy. Oh, yeah. So, now you see the difference. In the, right? You see how much cleaner one is. And it's a little finer material, a little more glowy. So this is the one for 1350. This one's really vitreous, really glassy, very clean, very little snowflake. It's just, makes me happy. Look at this glow. Oh, I could cry. I love it so much. It's so jelly bean. It's so juicy, so jammy. Jammy Guatemalan jade. Yummy. So this clean one, super clean, crazy translucent, 33.8. And of course, all the dimensions are on the site, so you don't have to remember anything. No stress here. Almost 6 millimeters thick. Absolutely juicy and very, very special. And she is style, or he, whatever. 400559 for 1350, and what a great price for 1350. Ah, so delicious. Okay, let's start. Okay, you ready for pairs? Are we ready? Okay, so remember, when we're looking at the pairs, keep in mind that they're pairs, just means they match, but they are on the website. They are listed separately and can sell separately. So if you are interested in two of them, I would grab them quickly. I highly recommend one for each kid or grandkid, or keep one. If you really love one, keep one and give one. This is also a really great thing to do with your spouse. Jeff and I have matching discs, so it's a really special thing you can do if you find a pair that you love. So let's get started. So I'm going to show you pairs, but they are listed separately. They are very special, and I'm really excited. Okay. So let's get started. I'm going to start with green. Let's start with green. We're going to start with this pair. So they are each 710. They're just yummy apple green circles. I don't know if they're discs. They're just perfect to wear on any chain. Not too big, not too small for anyone. Great size, maybe on the smaller side. So depending on who you're giving them to, there are a lot of people that love this size. Okay, so this is 17.6 or so 17 and a half or so by almost 2. Yummy, small, juicy apple green. They're really lovely. My flashlight is waning, but you get the idea. Here, I've got another one. Hold on, let's do this one. This one's magnetic, and so everything sticks to it. Aren't those beautiful? Absolutely perfect. There's not much to say. These are lovely. Buy one, keep, this is perfect for you and your spouse. You get the idea. Put it on a gold chain, anything. Lovely with that hole. You could put them on anything. So they do match. As well as jade matches. Everything in natural jadeite jade is very, very, very one of a kind. That's why it's very hard to match when people call us. Can you match this earring? That is usually rather impossible. So 400689 for each of these, and they are each $710. Isn't that great? $1,400 for the two. Okay, so that's our first pair. Now, let's move up to the next pair. Also, juicy apple green. These are super special. Look at this spot there. I'm obsessed with that little spot. I'm obsessed with these. So let's look at them. Let's look at them together here. So compare and contrast, because they're very similar and very different. These are 710, much smaller, much thinner, much less material in general, right? And these are a little more vivid and bright. So, having said that, so these are each 2,700. Look at them. They are thick and juicy and amazing. This is like so perfect. Keep one and give one. But only one has that special little spot, so you keep that one for yourself. Almost 19 millimeters. Oh, depending on where you exactly, it's about 19 millimeters and a really nice thickness, 3.7. The other one too. I'll show you the other one too. Very good. 19, 3.5. Yummy. These are really very vibrant. They're bright. They are bright. Oh, my flashlights are waning. They are bright. Really gorgeous. Isn't, very, very special. So the style number on these, this is a matching pair, as much as jadeite matches, 398214. They have the same number. Yummy, right? You thought I was fibbins. Okay, wait till you see what's next. We'll do lavender last, because they're not really lavender. We're verging on purple. But the next ones I'm going to show you, I don't want to show you. Can you tell I'm hesitating? Because I want them all for myself. So I really don't want to share these, just being honest. I can't express how special I think these are. I believe these are Guatemalan. I mean, I could cry. I love these so much. Look, I know. Yes, natural jadeite jade. Are these amazing? I love them. Now, full disclosure, I'm going to show you this pair next. Let's look at the smaller pair, but these are going to make you cry. You want to cry? Okay, we'll do those next. Let's look at these. These are the smaller of the two pairs. This would look incredible on a gold chain. Yes, anything, but I think a dainty gold chain. If you need one, we can try and get one for you, but you guys have thin gold chains. Just find a thin chain. A little gold chain. It doesn't need anything thick. These are super sweet. Just incredibly fine material. Very, very, very fine material. So these are about 15.5 millimeters, depending on where on the carving you measure. And they are thin, about 1.5 millimeters, but that's just fine. You're wearing them on your neck. They're not going to get banged around. And this is some dense material. This is incredibly translucent. I mean, look at that. Look at this. Do I even need to? I mean, I can. Look at this. What do you don't even need the flashlight. I could cry. I love these. They'll look so beautiful on the skin. I love these, especially because they're small. I think these would really be great for a young lady, somebody young, or just somebody dainty, or just because you love them. I don't care. They're yummy. Just buy them. They're so yummy. You have to, or they're going to be mine. So they're 1,240 each. I mean, they're just very fine material. As you can see, 1,240 each. Grab them both. They match beautifully. Isn't that special? I told you I wasn't fibbins. I promise I have really great stuff for you today. Okay, you ready for the bigger pair? You might want to sit down again. I'm just saying. Thank goodness I'm sitting. I mean, do these just make you happy? They make me so happy. So we'll put the small ones down. Look at these. So those were 1,240. These are 2,190 each. But they, my God, they pack a punch. So they are each, oopsie. It's jade, we're good. Almost 22 millimeters. 21.8 or so. And a thickness, again, of probably, 1.4. It depends on where you measure or so. So let me find the other one. Let's just light them up again. You kind of don't need me to light them up, do you? I mean, Juicy McJuicy Jade. Oh, very, very special. I want one of those on my neck. So maybe the next batch, These I'm not taking from you. 400, oopsie, 702 is Jade. We're okay. 400, 702. Grab them if you are interested. My gosh, don't wait. I'm just saying. Isn't that spectacular? Such fine, rich, saturated material, and then so translucent. All right, I think that is the end of the green. I think we're going to move on. That's pretty good, though, huh? Yeah, very special. Very special. All right, let's start with, what do we start with? Yeah, let's start with these. No, let's start with these. Excellent. These are amazing. So they match. They're each $1,350. Their style 342903. And they're just perfect, lovely lavender discs. Great size hole, so you could put it on any cord or chain. They match beautifully. They're just really stellar material. This is an easy, oh, that one's really dead now. This is an easy sale. I mean, these are just easy peas. Lovely, pleasant, perfection. It's like lavender jade perfection in a disc. Size, great size, 28.5. Nice thickness, 2.3. They're lovely and perfect. Great price, $1,350, 342-903. Aren't they lovely? I mean, it's just easy. This is just, I mean, there's nothing not to love. It's only if you're looking for a little stronger color. So that's the first level, $1,350. Okay, next. Actually, you know what? Let me keep these out because this is really what should be next, which are these. I know. You're just like, oh my God, Chris, you have more. I told you. Okay, this is the pair I just showed you. Little lighter, little mottled, delicious. They match beautifully. Now there are these, right? It's a bit of a step up. So these are $1,350 each. Okay, so we did those. I don't know what to tell you. I know. Are they amazing? It's really just the perfect lavender bee disc. And then there's a pair. They're just perfect. They're incredibly intense. I mean, we're bordering on purple. Wait, I've got purple coming. So these are $2,930 each. Okay, Chris, that's a little rich. Okay, my friends, $1,350. These are $1,350. We've got all different levels. Okay, so $1,350 and then $2,930. But these are incredible lavender. Really, again, very proud. I feel like Mason K should be showing you these. We should have these. This is really so quintessential jadeite jade. And they're perfect. Just absolutely perfect, lovely lavender bee discs. Let's light them up. As I said, my flashlight is, everything's waning today. Everything's tired, but they are incredibly translucent and lovely. Lovely material. They're just perfect. Absolutely perfect. Great size. Very similar to the last size, just thicker. 29.7, so almost 30 millimeters, which is really a great size. 3.7 millimeters thick. 2,000, what were they? 2,930 each. Oh, so special. So perfect. That is the perfect bee disc. There you go. And there are two of them that match. One for you, one to keep, one to give. Okay, ready? Okay, only have a few more left. Let's do this pair. A little different to shake it up a little. So this pair that's just stuck on. I have these lovely lavender and green matching pair. They're $1,180 each. Lovely. They're just yummy. So look at this color. It's just stellar color. Just incredible. Highly translucent. Really beautiful. Wouldn't that be great? Your two little nieces or granddaughters, or just put them away. Just I love how they match. Of course, they were cut right next to each other from the same rough, which I love. And that's what all these pairs are. Almost 20 on the nose. So they're about almost 20 millimeters by a nice thickness of almost 4. Really delicious. Very special matching pair. Very special. Style 400-696 for $1,180. Okay, we're almost done. It's almost Disc-a-palooza. It's almost over. Okay, you ready for carved? Carved lavender discs that match? Yeah, we got them. We got them. And they're covered in peaches. Okay, guys out there, this is your anniversary present. You want to tell her you love her? The peaches represent marital happiness. I'm just saying, these are great anniversary presents. They are being sold separately. Or just, you know, buy one for your wife and one for your sister. I'm just saying. They're just lovely. The carvings are very special. It feels amazing. And again, we are verging on purple. Lavender? No, I mean, I think that's purple. Oh, they are translucent. Super special. Look at all the peaches. The carvings themselves are really quite lovely. Double-sided, no problem if it flips. Just sweet. This is the perfect anniversary present. I mean, it's a beautiful disc that she can already put on a chain. She already has. So she's just a special collector piece with the peaches and this beautiful translucent lavender, double-sided. There are 2 of them. Love them. So 1,890 each, 401,051. Very special. I know, super special. You ready for the last pair? All right, here we go. This is the last pair of the day. Is that dramatic enough? Make an entrance. So I'm sorry, I'm not calling these lavender. They say lavender on our website, but that's purple. I mean, that's purple, right? I mean, I love these so much. So these are a little more a modern cut. They're the flat cut. So they have a flat edge. Oh, I think these are, as they used to say, the bomb. I just think these are so special, so unusual. And that color. I mean, when was the last time you saw lavender like that? So we don't see lavender like this every day. You just don't. You don't. And you don't see 2 pieces that have this incredible purple lavender color that match. They match. Now, there's a kicker here. One of them is slightly less than the other. So there's one, look, 1,970, 2,190. Chris, you said they matched. They do match. This one has, oopsie. This one has one side of it. So this side is perfect. It's not really a flaw. Here it is. Where is it? Yeah. Can you see? It's like, it's hard to find. It's hard to find. I think that's it. It's just a little, no. Look, I can't even find it. Where is it? It's just a little part that's cut out on the edge. Oh, got the tags on the wrong one. That would explain it. That would explain. Now I've touched them all. Okay, so like I can't find. Okay, one has just you wouldn't, as you can see, you can't even tell. So I will find it. But let's light them up. So this is the one 2,190, 401,037. Let's light that one up so you can see how purple. Oh no, yeah, the tags are on the wrong one. Yeah, okay. This one has. This is the one that has. This is the one that should be. Let's see if I can show it to you. Can you see just one little, it's like, it's hard to even feel. One little edge has just a little part cut out. Okay, you kind of can't even feel it. Of course, that's the part I would rub all day. So you'd wear it on this side. Okay, so this is the one that's 1,970, which is style. This is this style. 401,044. That's the one that has a slight flaw. So you keep that one for yourself and you give this one. Okay, it's purple, glowy, amazing goodness. It's just that my flashlight's dying, but I always have there's always something. Calamity Chris. So that's the 1970, and this is the one that's 2190, 401037, and it's just, they're just spectacular. I mean, again, when was the last time you saw lavender like this? That wasn't $10,000. I'm just saying. Fine lavender is very, very rare and unusual in this purple hue. Oh, really rich, really beautiful. Look at that. Let's just have a little review. Oh, there's icy goodness here. Look at that one. Oh, these all make me want to cry. They're just so special, so unusual. It's a Jade-a-palooza parade. It's a parade of jade. Special. These are all my special friends. Oh, the one with the windows. Look at the one with the windows. So special. And then let's, how about this one? Oh, hello, my friends. All right, well, I hope you got your fill of discs today. I've got all kinds of things here in my hands. I hope you enjoyed Disc-a-palooza. I'm exhausted. It was amazing. I'm so excited to be able to show you all of these. I'll be posting more, but they are all online. They are all available to purchase. Now remember, our Black Friday, Mason K's Black Friday, starts a week early. We want you to have plenty of time to browse and shop. So start now, start choosing your pieces, and then Friday morning, you can use your 20% discount today if you want to use it for your 20% off first purchase. And then Friday begins our gift with purchase jade tassel, while supplies last, of course, and extra 10% off holiday discount. Until Thursday. Oh, Thursday. I'm very excited about Thursday's show. I hope you come back and join me. On Thursday, we are going to do Estate Jadeite Jade. So excited. And many of these pieces are on sale. And you can take your 20 and your 10 off the sale prices. Crazy. Amazing. Have a wonderful few days. I will see you on Thursday for Estate Jadeite Jade. Until then, get jaded, everyone. Thank you so much.